What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shaq, back at it again with another video, and oh yeah, you see me winking at you. And just in case you don't know who this is, then...
And if you don't know, now you know.
Anyway, for all the people who do watch my videos, y'all are probably wondering either A, which is, Shaq don't make videos like these, what's going on? Or option B, which is, how did Shaq make something this dope? Or most likely option C, that picture from before is hella sexy. How can I be like him when I grow up? And we all know it's most likely option C. And I promise all these questions will be answered and more. And please, can y'all smash that like button if you know who my mans is right in that bottom picture? And if you don't, then, well, you can read the rest. Congratulations. Anywho, back to the matter at hand. I actually made this kind of video as more of a how-to video, and it's because so many people in the past have asked me, how have I lost all that weight? And no matter how many times I tell people, it completely baffles me on the fact that nobody believes me. I'll have the same conclusion every single time, same explanation, and for some reason, everyone thinks I'm either lying to them, or I'm just not taking them seriously, or I'm just playing with their emotions altogether. And I don't know why people think I would do that, but over the couple of months this has happened, it has kind of gotten a little bit frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. So, today I decided to make a video on the steps I took to lose weight. Let's begin.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Step 1. Like any normal person, I didn't know shit, and I had no idea where to begin. So the first thing I did was go to YouTube and look up some fitness people with the physiques I liked, and that was my motivation to reach my fitness goals, which was to get lean and shredded. And I had a couple of motivations, and this is just some of them. This first group you see right here are the Bar Brothers, and they're the ones who created this system, which is the program I used to get lean and chiseled. This next person right here is the real life Bruce Wayne himself, Kino Body. And he had a great message about how to combine being lean and being fit and just living life all together without the hassle. This person right here is Student Aesthetics, and he had the same message, just living life and try to have a good time. But he was also a college student, so it made it a lot more, relatable. This last stud that you just saw was Frank Medrano, and he is seen as the real life One Punch Man. And the reason why I have these fitness motivations are because, as we all know, fitness is hard. Unless it's your passion, a lot of people lose motivation to keep going. There are days you're going to feel sore and feel weak, and there are days you can't feel the body parts you just worked on the day before, and that pain is unsettling. Sometimes pushing yourself for long periods of time without knowing deep down what your goal is makes you lose focus, it makes you want to give up altogether. And lastly, I feel we all have these type of friends who either make things worse because they're not into fitness, or they're out partying and having a great time and you feel like you're missing out on stuff, or they try to pressure you into not working out. But all in all, you need to realize why you started working out and what you can obtain from working out, and that should be your real motivation. You're not gonna look like your fitness inspirations because of genetics, but there's also another reason, because you're gonna look bazillion times better. Step 2. Prepare to be in a fasted state. Drink your last sip of liquid and eat your last meal at least 6 hours before the next day begins. So in a sense, you finish drinking and eating before you go to bed and sleep for at least 6 hours. It's like fasting. You want your body to be fully empty for the next morning. But the most important part is next, which is step 3. Don't drink any liquid or eat anything when you wake up. Instead, go to step 4, which is the most random one, but it's pretty much like the title says. Right now, you're probably like this person right here. But there is a reason for the madness. And the reason why you're getting naked is so that you can be able to give yourself an accurate weight. Usually when you weigh yourself, you're usually wearing the same pairs of clothes each time you weigh yourself, which gives you a more accurate weight. But honestly, ain't nobody got time for all that. So being naked or in underwear was a lot easier in my opinion. That's how I saw it. If you want to wear the same clothes each time you weigh yourself, hey, more power to you. I weighed myself weekly. Reason being, I learned that losing/gaining weight is a weekly thing. And weighing yourself each week will give you a more accurate judgment on if you gained weight or if you lost weight. Which brings me to step 5, which is the easiest. Download and record your weight in an app called MyFitnessPal. Well, there's not much to really say here. There's this dope app called MyFitnessPal, and with it you can record your progress, and not just that, you can track what you're eating, and it'll even tell you how many calories you should eat to reach your goals, whether it be to lose weight or even gain it. With this app, if you go to the goals section, you can put down what your weight is, what your goal weight is, and how fast you want to lose it, whether it be lose 2 pounds a week or gain a pound a week. And please, put your clothes back on if you haven't. You can. Step 6. Start tracking your food intake. This is the last step to reaching your goals. It's the hardest step as well. But with motivation and dedication, I know you can do it. With MyFitnessPal, it gives you a number to hit to eventually reach your weight goals. Those are your calories, and every day you want to do your best to hit that number. When it comes to losing or gaining weight, what I've learned is that it's based off of a weekly thing, like I've said before. But the reason why it's a weekly thing is because it's an average of all the calories you've had throughout the week. So if you mess up one day, you can easily make it up another day. That's how I saw it, and it helped me lose weight. So do whatever it takes to hit those calories properly. Now let's look at this example right here. This is a caloric intake for a whole week. You see how one day you hit 3,100 calories and you'd probably freak out and think, oh no, I've messed up my diet. Well, when we take the average, this is going to surprise you. It's about 2,023 calories, which is actually less than the caloric intake you take for one day. Which in other words means your average is less than your overall intake for one day. Which means you're at a caloric deficit, which means you still lost weight. Which is amazing. You know, if you really think about it, it's really amazing. However, you never want to assume how much you ate. Because now that you think that you can lose weight so easily, you think, oh, I can just assume the food I'm eating. However, when everyone assumes the food that they are eating, they usually assume way too low. We eat a lot more calories than we think. So to avoid that, it makes it so much easier just to buy a food scale and measure your food. And yes, I know it's annoying, but sometimes when it comes to making a change, you gotta change more than just how you eat. You gotta change your mindset and how you approach eating as well. See, what I did to lose weight, I ate TV dinners to achieve my physique. And yes, I know, most of you are probably thinking, no way, that's so bad for you. And you're right. And I never said that it was the most healthy option. but it helped me hit my caloric intake. And since I could scan my TV dinners into MyFitnessPal, I was able to hit all my macros like protein, carbs, fats, and this is just an option. And I also found a way to make it low sodium as well. What really matters is hitting your caloric intake, and just don't lie about it. Well, that's all, folks. Hope this helped you on your journey to become sexy beasts. And till next time, deuces, YouTube. Also, this isn't a surefire way to lose weight. This is just what I did, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So hopefully you don't think after all this you're just gonna get muscular as fuck and get all these gains. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.